Fix It with Chenauda takes you on a journey to recover and restore your credit rating. Discover the do's and don'ts of credit, debt, and bill paying while securing your financial future. I am Chenauda Harris, your financial specialist. And welcome to Let's Fix It with Chenauda. Sit back, relax, and take some copious notes as we provide you with some awesome solutions to your financial matters. Invite your friends and family to join us. And if you're watching this live via Facebook, like, tag, share. Sharing is caring. I am Chenauda Harris, your financial specialist, offering solutions to your financial matters. Welcome back, you guys. I'm on a different day this week, but I wanted to come to you with a show this week. So, to start off the show, first, my condolences to the family of Chadwick Boseman. I was totally moved by the tributes of love for him. Importantly, I admired the circle of family and friends and the respect and honor for his privacy during his illness. We can all take a huge lesson from that. He walked in purpose through his pain, and he kept sharing others who suffered from cancer while he suffered in silence. Just an amazing character of a man and a hero to so many. As I always say, we all get a born date and a death date, but the part in between that dash, man, speaks volumes. So live your life, Wakanda forever. Detroit, oh my God. I am super, super excited. I don't know who came up with the phenomenal idea of having a memorial to honor the people who have lost their lives due to COVID-19. But I totally am moved by the expressions of that whole gesture. My condolences to the families that have suffered a loss through the pandemic. And please continue to pray for these families as they try to mend the fences and mend pieces back together. And then a special shout out on a happy note. I want to wish my beautiful mom, Dorothy, a very happy birthday. We'll be celebrating her birthday on Saturday. So happy birthday, Mom. Love you. So I have some exciting news to share. September is my birthday month. So I figured out of everything that's been going on, I really wanted to do something really special. So I decided to do a commercial. So September 9th, 2020, be on the lookout for a brand new commercial from Let's Fix It with Chenauda. We'll be featured on the following networks: OWN, Bravo, BET, VH1, CNN, Lifetime, and TV One. We're expanding to be able to help people across the country. So please be on the lookout. I promise you, it will be fantastic. And you probably have already seen it on my Facebook. I want to start off with a quote. The struggles along the way are only meant to shape you for your purpose. Chadwick Boseman. Updates. About a month ago, I gave you a tip on the show and on Facebook, my Facebook page. I did a live, and we were talking about how to increase your credit score. So I'm super excited that I had a person take me up on my advice and was able to get a 13-point increase. Whoop, whoop. I'm excited about that because she is not a client on the services, but was willing to use the free tips. So please understand, many of you need to tweak your habits and you will see some increases as well. So I'm willing to assist you. Okay? I had another client with lines of credit issues. She's a teacher, a single mom who started the program back in June, and she got a few items off of her credit report. Then she had like a $300 credit card, like Capital One or something like that. And it had an annual fee. So technically, she only had $295 that she could use for purchase, right? So we spoke again, and I was able to hook her up with the Navy Federal Credit Union, which offered her a line of $1,000. Now, this will give her an increase in her score, and she's a happy customer. She now feels like, things are moving in the right direction, which they are. She doesn't have to pay on a credit card that has a $95 annual fee to give away, $95. So now she has a credit card with a decent limit on there. So in the event an incidental or an emergency should happen, she has something to run to. And I'm finding that in this season that we're in, lots of people didn't have access to a line of credit. Some banks and institutions were lender friendlier during COVID-19 in terms of extending assistance to people. But at the same time, prior to the pandemic, it would have been great for you to have a line of credit where if you needed to buy groceries or take care of something that came up that you couldn't handle, you had means to do so. So understand this, my consultations are free. So allow me the 10 to 20 minutes time to share with you. And what we want to look at are the following things. We want to look at the items on your credit report through Credit Karma. And I always tell you guys, Credit Karma is not 100% accurate. However, it gives me a blueprint as to whether you are a candidate for credit repair or you just need some tweaking of those habits that we were talking about earlier. So also, we're going to look at the items in collections, payment history, the credit mixture, as well as your credit score. And from that, we'll be able to have an intelligent conversation to lead me to what direction I need to take you, whether we need to proceed with a credit repair protection plan membership or whether we need to tweak the habits. Consultations. This will help you it'll help you assess your situation. Some people are not candidates for credit repair. So here are some of the things that might help you. A secured card. And that's where we put a deposit down and you are able to spend against that as collateral. Adding a trade line to your credit report. That can assist you as well. Paying down some of your bills. So like if you're at a 90% utilization, we need to pay that down in order for your credit score to move. Because the generalization is that we want you to stay under 30% for all of your credit, if at most possible. I know like if you've got a mortgage or a car payment, it's somewhat hard to do that. But for like credit cards, it's not as hard. You just have to adjust your spending. We also have a special program to add your rental history to your credit report. Or you can become an authorized buyer on a credit card with someone else that has good credit. That will help increase your credit as well by using somebody else's. And just because you're an authorized user, it just basically entitles you to have usage of their credit data, but that person doesn't have to relinquish a card. So like parents, you can make your teenagers authorized buyers to jumpstart their credit especially those that are 18, 19 years old, going into college or just really starting out to try to establish credit. If you have decent credit and standing, you definitely don't want to pass along bad credit and bad habits, right? We want to be able to assist them. Now, all these elements can potentially change your entire credit outlook. Most importantly, educate you on the process to get you on the right track to excellent credit. So don't delay anymore. Let's get you scheduled today. My phone number is 734-752-8818. My Facebook is Chenauda M. Harris. My Instagram is Chenauda. And my email is letsfixitwithchenauda@gmail.com. And my website for services is www.chenaudaharris.com. Now, as our show tends to move and grow, we are now looking for sponsors. So now is a great time to start advertising with us for holiday season. So like if you have a small business, a product, a service that you wish to promote, or if you're hosting an event, and most events now are online, you can promote it right here with me on the Let's Fix It with Chenauda show for a small sponsor fee. Should this service be of interest to you, please call me at 734-752-8818 for more details. And then I am looking for a tax professional. I want to have someone on the show towards the end of the year as we close out 2020 that will be able to give you all some insight on tax information. I think we will all need it, gathering all the different monies that we've received this year via unemployment, stimulus monies, etc. We will all need that tax information. And I want to make sure that you have some up-to-date information that will be of use to you and to help you. And then I would love to start featuring twice a month 2 entrepreneurs. This will be an incredible opportunity for you, but please be mindful and respectful that this is Christian radio. So we do reserve the right to select the appropriate businesses for our platform. So thank you in advance, but pass along the word because I definitely want to work with a few entrepreneurs as we enter this last quarter of 2020. We want to get people some exposure for their business, and we definitely want to assist with giving our community some other options. Now, knowledge is power. So it is indeed a pleasure to bring you information on a weekly basis that you can potentially use to change your life and the lives of your family. I most certainly hope you find the content useful to assist you in your journeys. And should you have any questions about the content that I have shared, especially with the testimonies, my goal is to continue highlighting valuable information to enhance the knowledge and growth of our community. Most importantly, to be a blessing to others in the financial literacy realm, as this information was not taught in the educational system. I encourage you to pass this information on to others that might need it. We definitely want to continue to be a blessing to others. And if this has blessed you, please let us know. I love sharing testimonies of people who benefit from the programs or just the information shared, because you just never know whom it might be a blessing to and whose journey it might be assisting along the way. So we definitely want to empower and be an impactful part of our community. I also want to mention for you to start marking your calendars as October approaches. October, we start offering our scholarship contest, and that is an essay contest for graduating seniors and college freshmen. Our company here in 2020 gave away $400,000 in scholarship money to graduating seniors in high school and college freshmen. The top prize being $25,000 and the smallest prize being $5,000. I am certain that some parents out there can relate that college is an expense and it's expensive. And to be able to get a scholarship for your child or for your child to get a scholarship is quite a blessing. So there is no GPAs involved. It is strictly based upon the ability to write an essay. So I definitely want you to start thinking about that. Hop in my inbox so I can get you on the information list when that information is launched, so you can start getting yourselves prepared and getting your students prepared. Teachers, this is a great opportunity to work with your seniors that so they can get scholarship money. And one thing that I did notice a couple of years ago when we gave away the scholarship prize to the top prize winner, he had enough scholarships lined up where he didn't have to take out a student loan when he got the $25,000 scholarship from our company. And I was super excited for him because he came from a single mom home and she had two college students that were attending Hampton University. Shout out to the HBCUs. His brother was already a student there and he was going to join him in the fall. So to be a mother and have two students in college is a big deal, but to have a student that gets a full ride is huge. So he was academically smart, but yet he chose to participate in this essay contest and was able to win the top prize. So shout out to him. And then this year's winner, she's out of Atlanta, Georgia, and she was able to captivate the $25,000 scholarship, and she was a cancer survivor. And I'm just pushing this because education is expensive and it's necessary. But most importantly, it doesn't cost you anything to enter it, and all it takes is for you to write the essay. So it's a matter of you giving it a try and just really putting your mind to it to write an essay on financial literacy. And I'm certain that many teachers would be willing to assist their students in doing so. And don't forget about our youth financial literacy program as a whole. We do come into the schools and administer a financial literacy program. So teachers, if you want to get this program to your class, please contact me, because this is also a free opportunity to get money for your students. So every 35 kids that completes this free financial literacy program will be awarded $500. I mean, we can't do the pizza party and the pomp and circumstances that we normally do face to face now, but still to reward you guys the $500, maybe that's something that the teacher could do, when you utilize when you guys return back into your classroom settings, if you're not currently in a classroom setting at this time. I do know certain schools are face to face or will be face to face. So I definitely want you to think about that. And if you know a teacher, please share this information. This information is free information. Don't hoard it and keep it to yourself. We want to share. Okay? Then, as you guys know, Mission 2020. I'm helping 800 people become financially empowered this year. And we're growing this movement to get people ready for home purchases. And don't count 2020 out yet, you guys. There's still time to get yourself ready to get into a home this year if you're truly serious about it. It's time where you can still get into a brand new car if you're serious about it. I have customers that are working on their situations to change their whole financial trajectory, to make themselves be ready and put in position for that home that they so desire. So, if that is you, I want you to know that I even have a team of super bad realtors that are waiting in line to help find the home of your dreams. So, if you follow my lead, we can make this happen this year. So, tonight at 8 o'clock, those of you that need more information or that have been intrigued by any information that you have heard today on the show, and you feel like you need more information in reference to the various programs that we have to assist you, I want to invite you to a special Zoom webinar tonight at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And I want you to get in contact with me so I can give you this link and definitely participate in this Zoom call. And you will be given the necessary information to be able to change your financial trajectory. And I promise you, it will change your life. It will change your 2020. It will make your situation so much better. Over 65 million people prior to the season that we're in had less than perfect credit. And I know that in the season that we're in, that number has probably tripled, if not quadrupled by now. And we want to be able to assist as many people as we potentially can. That it doesn't have to stay that way. We can help. You just have to be willing to ask for the help or come get the help. So please definitely reach out to me. As I begin to close, I want to leave you with some thoughts. I know that I spoke earlier about Chadwick Boseman, and I just I'm really moved by his purpose. Just being able to assist children in their journeys with their battle and fight with cancer while he was battling his fight. And some of us, we battle with ourselves. And we have to stop doing that and just really sit down and figure out, what is it that we really want to do? What is it that we are really trying to achieve? You might have to have a little talk with Jesus, but be open to hear what he has to say. And sometimes what he's saying, we may not like, and it may not be what we really want to hear, but we need to be open to that voice. Here's the quote for today. So each new day is a new opportunity to improve yourself. Take it and make the most of it. And that's every day. You know, every day we get a new chance to start all over again, to get things right, to put things in perspective. So if you messed up yesterday and you woke up today, guess what? God gave you another chance to get it right. So seize each day, seize each moment, for you may not get that chance ever again. So with that being said, as we close, I want to thank you so much for supporting Let's Fix It with Chenauda and Worship Radio. And we welcome you to give us your feedback and to like, tag, and share our. So, with that being said, I want you to have an amazing week. So, bye for now. Have a good day. Thank you for listening. I hope that this program was encouraging and informative. To find out more about our products and services mentioned in today's program, please visit www.chenauda.com.